Good morning, children. So this is our grammar topic, prepositions. What do you mean by a preposition? So preposition is also included in our parts of speech. It is a word. It can be more than two words also, like a prepositional phrase. We will come to it later. So the definition is, it is a word that is often placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with some other word in the sentence. Just like the preposition, it actually means it is a word that links with a noun or a pronoun or a phrase to other words in the sentence. So it is only because of the preposition that a sentence is getting its meaning. So it is a word that links the noun or the pronoun or the phrase to the other words in the sentence. There are many prepositions, like for example in, at, towards, above, etc. We can see different types of prepositions. Here we have three different types of prepositions in our textbook. We need to know about the preposition of place or position, then preposition of time, and preposition of direction or movement. Now, what do you mean by a preposition of place? So, preposition of place, it will be referring to the place and position. The prepositions that are referring to the place and positions are called preposition of spatial relationship actually. Okay, or the preposition of place and position. So it will be telling us about the position of that noun in the sentence, or the position of that noun in that sentence. Place and position of that noun in the sentence. So the prepositions that refer to place and position are called prepositions of place. So as it is written here, prepositions that give us information about the place, location or position of the noun or pronoun in relation to something else. It is called preposition of place. Example, at, in, across, behind, above, over. Now here we can see the difference between some prepositions: across, beyond, then we have behind. So when I say across, the building is across the road. It implies that from the side of the road to the other side of the road, the building is visible. I can indicate that location. I can see the position of that building. It is clear to me. When I say beyond, the village is beyond the hills. Here it is like, I cannot see it. That is not visible. That the village is not visible. Beyond indicates on the other side of something or further than something. So it is not that much clear. Behind, the boys are standing behind the table. Here behind indicates a position that is partly or fully covered by something in front. Okay, so the boys are standing behind the table. So the position is covered by something in front. By, the school is by the lake. Here by indicates next to the lake. Beside, the window is beside the floor. So here it indicates like the window is very close to the floor or at the side of the floor. Near, his office is near the Vivana Mall. So here near indicates it is very close to. There are more prepositions like in, the pencil is in the box. So here in shows the location of that thing. Where is that pencil? It is inside that box in a limited area. At, the pencil is kept at the center of the box. Here again at shows the position of that pencil. Where is it kept? It is kept at the center of that box. On, the pencil is on the table. So when I use on, here the preposition on shows the position of that pencil. It is above the surface of the table. Then when I say above, the pencil is kept above the box on the table. So here above indicates a higher level than something. Under, the pencil is under the table. Here under indicates below something. And the difference between among and between is used when I say pencil is between the box and the book. So when there are the indication between two things, we use between. Indication of two things like the box and the book. Among me normally used, the pencil is kept among clips and hair bands. So here it shows like it is among many. We can see the difference between on and upon. So upon is used with the things in motion, whereas on and upon can be used to indicate things at rest. Like her shoes are on the floor. I can use on because shoes are at rest. Now when I use the dog jumped upon the chair, the dog jumped upon the chair, I used upon with dog. Why? Because it is something with motion. So with motion I can use only upon, but whereas on and upon can be used with things at rest. In and at. What is the difference between in and at? Now, in is used to indicate a large area or region, whereas while speaking of towns, nations, states, whereas at is used to refer to that specific point. See, at Lajpat Nagar in Delhi. So when I say at Lajpat Nagar, so in Delhi, in is used to indicate the large area of Delhi, whereas at is used to mention the specific area in Delhi. Second, at Mathura in UP. Again, in is used to refer UP, the big area, the vast area, whereas at used to refer the specific point. At Nigdi in Pune. In Pune, it refers to the large area or region, whereas Nigdi refers to the specific place. In is also used to convey the idea of something contained, like the pens are in the drawer, the keys are in the jar. Now we are normally confused between over and above also, right? Now over and above, both of them means higher than something. We can either use either of them, both are interchangeable. But over can be used to indicate covering or vertically above. Okay, if there is a covering over, or if it is vertically above, I use over, like the fan is overhead. The eagle hovered above my head for some time. Now, when I used above, it is used to show that no covering. So over is used to indicate the covering, whereas we use above if there is no covering or something. So over and above mean higher than something. We can use either of them. Over can be used to indicate covering or vertically above. The fan is overhead. The eagle hovered above my head for some time. Most of the time it is interchangeable. Under and below. Below is usually used with measurement, like lower in measurement, whereas under indicates vertically below. Both under and below are used to indicate lower than something. Below is used to suggest being lower in measurement, while under indicates vertically below. It indicates the idea of contact. The humidity was below average yesterday. It shows the lower measurement. The villagers slept off under a tree. So here the preposition under, it shows vertically below a tree, under a tree, vertically below. She kept the receipt under the tablecloth and forgot. So here again it is showing like under the tablecloth, not about the measurement, like something that idea of contact is also here. Children, this is video part 1 of the lesson preposition. In this lesson we have just covered the introduction to preposition and preposition of place or position. Soon we will be sending you one more PPT where we will be covering preposition of time and direction and the object of preposition. Thank you.